Today we started our trip to Chalten, a small city which is 2.5 hours away from El Calafate. We rented that super nice car and we just stopped at a mirador, a viewpoint, and I think the view here is just astonishing. Here again you can see that it's really a no man's land. There's nothing, no buildings, no people, only nature, sand. There's a lake, and in the background you see the beautiful mountains, and it's really magnificent. Sorry.
Good afternoon from El Calafate. As you can see, today we have to go there. We don't have the best weather. It's cold, it's raining, but it's the only day we have to come here. So this is how the weather looks like. Very cloudy. We sadly cannot see so much, but yeah, the road from El Calafate to here is already amazing, has amazing views. We just started the hike to Mirador Los Cóndores, which you can find the entrance right in the beginning of the city. And yeah, it's theoretically a short hike. That's why we decided to do it even though it's raining. They say it's 45 minutes each way, so let's do it.
Yeah, and we have to stay positive, I think. It's an amazing view, as you can see. And yes, so this is, if you want to make a experience like this, you always have changing weathers. Today it's raining, and tomorrow they say it's sunny again, and tomorrow we go to the glaciers. So yeah, this is nature.
We arrived now to the top of the Mirador Los Cóndores, and it was relatively short. I think the trail is easy, a little bit steep in the beginning because we are climbing up, of course, but overall a nice and short experience, and you can have a nice view. Actually today, I mean, it's nice, but as you can see it's covered by the clouds, so there are many things that we cannot see. There is the village of El Chalten, and probably behind this is the Fitzroy, but sadly we cannot see it today. It's raining, but it was doable and definitely worth. We are now going back to the city from the top of the Mirador, from the viewing point. And another something that I would like to say that probably you hear in every second video about Patagonia is you must have proper clothes because of the weather, because of the terrain. For example, now it's raining and I have a windbreaker and a winter jacket that's been very useful. Also the shoes, they have to be proper for this. There are some areas that have some stones, are slippery, so if you're not wearing the proper clothes, it can be even a little bit dangerous. So to have a safe trip, don't forget to bring your windbreaker, if possible a waterproof jacket, and also some good hiking shoes. Arriving to the exit of the Mirador Los Condes, we saw that there are some houses and it seems like there are people living. I don't know if it's possible to see on the camera, but there are some children games there, so yeah, seems like some people live. What about you? Do you think this is a nice place to live? Would you be happy or afraid to live more or less in the middle of nowhere?
So we are going now to the next viewpoint and the roads are like this. And the view from the car is like this. The view to my back seat, to my, what's it called? Not back seat.
Side seat.
Side seat is like this. I think we have arrived.
We are starting now our second hike of the day. Although this is much smaller, it's written that it takes around 15 minutes and 500 meters. It actually can be a little bit longer, I believe 3 kilometers from the city center, but we can reach until a certain point by car. So since it's raining, and we have a car, we decided to do this and not get so wet, right?
Yeah, it's raining a lot, feeling a bit bad, to be honest, to not hike and use the car, but it's raining a lot and it's windy, so yeah, why not? And tomorrow we will hike a lot and the day after tomorrow, so I think it's okay.
Yeah. So this place is called Chorrillo del Salto and it's a waterfall. According to our researchers, it's 20 meters high and it's not so far from the city center, as I said. And let's see. It's quite rainy, but we are still able to enjoy some things from Chalten. Yeah, so as Fabian said before, we are practically alone here. We are not sure if it's because of the weather, if it's because most of the people are doing bigger trails, but on the Mirador Los Cóndores we were alone, and now that we are going to Chorrillo del Salto, we're also alone. A small group passed by us, but at the moment there is nothing. Only the rain and us. And here we are after the short walk. Look how beautiful. I don't know if it's possible to see in the camera, but the water is very green. There are a few people here. We came from there. Look at this place. Very calm. And we hear only the noise of the water. It's really amazing. Really beautiful.
Yeah, this is really the wonder of the nature, being so close, such a beautiful fall. In reality, I think it looks much bigger than on the video. And yes, I just can recommend you bring your proper hiking shoes to here, because the soil is very wet, and you can walk here everywhere with these shoes. And yeah, look around. I also can say that we are not very lucky with the weather, but this also means that it's not very packed today. There are only a few other people here, so we can really enjoy the view. Beautiful.
And this is how we are visiting Chalten this time. It's very rainy, unfortunately. We would like to explore a little bit more of the village, but I'm not sure if it will be possible. It's raining since we arrived, right?
That's true. But at least we had a nice lunch now. Polio with rice. And
yeah, it's sad that it's it's sad that it's raining so much, because it really looks cool. So
but you can see that the city was designed for hikers, backpackers. There are only people around that love to hike. You can clearly see that. Of course, some locals that work in the restaurants and the hotels.
yeah, it's a place to get close to the nature. There are some constructions. To Argentina in the next few months, you have to keep in mind that it's not cheap at all. As we mentioned already sometimes before, we are paying here more or less the same what we pay in Europe for our meals, so it's really not cheap. And another advice that I would like to give is about the tickets to the national parks. So usually if you check on the web page of the national parks from Argentina, you will find the tickets for 1, 3 or 7 days. But we were advised by some locals that there is also the option to buy a 2 days ticket, and it's not very clear on the web page. So because from El Chalten and from El Calafate you can enter the same national park but with different name of entrance. So if you go to the web page and you select one of these entrances, you can select down. If you scroll down, you will see that you have the option to book it for 2 days in a row, and it's you have a discount of 50% on the second day. So instead of paying 2 times, you pay 1.5, let's say. And we tried to do it on the web page, but there was an error, I don't know, with something on my data. So we went to the ticket office here in El Calafate in the Mirador Los Condores. There we could also book it. So this is good to keep in mind.